A very good afternoon, and a rather wet day after our recent burst of 30-degree temperatures. We have a beautiful 64 registered BMW xDrive 3-litre diesel 8-speed automatic with 20-inch alloys, rear privacy and high gloss window trim. It's got the big screen navigation with reverse camera, electric tailgate, and it's the all-important M Sport 7 seats. Yes, this BMW X5 has 7 seats. It has a full service history and will be undergoing our statutory health check with a written copy should you require. Phil Weaver Automotive is based in Merebrow in Preston, and we have an enviable reputation for good and straightforward and honest car dealing. We have 200 plus 5-star reviews across Google, Auto Trader and Facebook. Obviously, with there being 200 plus, it may take you some time to read them all, but do take a few minutes out to read one or two of our legendary reviews. This car has an expensive when new paint finish, which is a mica finish, mica white, and we've updated it to bring it in line with some of the BMWs today with these high gloss black front grills we fitted just a few days ago. And that's what a driver in front of you will be seeing as you come up behind him, maintaining a safe distance of course. Front and rear park assist and reverse camera is on this vehicle, and these xenon headlights and LED daylight running lights. We've just recently replaced the rear 2 tyres, so they're brand new tyres on the rear. We've got this lovely scoop in the front wing, accentuating the sporting prowess of the vehicle, and from whichever angle you look at this car, it does look absolutely stunning. Absolutely brilliant, really nice. And it's also got the roof rails running on the roof, which you can adapt to cycle racks or top box, etc. Tow bar, you can fit one of those as well. So there's your tailgate. That's the top section of the tailgate, and then just as you go back into it, you can just lift this or pull out on this handle here, and that will then allow the bottom section to gently fold flat. You've got these telescopic arms here which allow it to do that very smoothly indeed. You've got protection here, useful, typical German manufactured vehicle. Everything they think of is it's got a functionality to it. We've put one of the seats up there, so you've got this as a 6-seater at the moment, so that's important as well. You can have it as a full 7-seat with the seat there, which is in the floor. Just bring it up. You've got 3 in the rear and 2 in the front with a driver. So a wonderful car. Take you inside the car now. Just to close the tailgate, you just press on this button here. Give it a press. In fact, if I just make sure the tailgate's closed properly and just press it, that's it. It won't close unless you've got the bottom piece locked into place, and there you go. Twin exhausts, and then your camera is just under there. Look, that's the camera just there. YC64 VKU. Copious amounts of rear seat passenger leg room, and well, a lot of headroom as well. So lovely car. There is the seat from the back of the car. Very smooth car to drive, and sweeping into it, you've got electric memory seats just there. Just bring this one back a little bit. You've got 2 positions on the memory, maybe 3, sorry. You've got 2 or 3 positions, let's say it's 2 because it's got 1 and 2 there. You've got paddle shift on the steering wheel, which is useful, and it's that's just me turning the steering wheel to straighten on our shiny floor, so excuse the noise if you got some noise feedback there. 81,921 is an absolute guaranteed mileage. There is the camera. We just go back to the menu. You've got front end collision warning is on. Then you've got lane assist as well. Heated seats, 3-stage heating, climate control. Even on an X5, if you're like me, excuse me, and you've got a collection of CDs, then you'll be benefiting with the CD player. There's not a lot of cars now that are coming with CD players. They've done away with them, sadly. So I've got quite a lot of cassettes actually from the 70s and 80s still, never mind CDs. But I've also got some music on my iPhone as well, like most people have. So you can do that wirelessly. You can Bluetooth your music, or you can choose to bring your CDs and you can slot your CD in there. Not a lot to say about the gearbox other than just driving it is believing it. Wonderful, wonderful gearbox with the option to drive it in full automatic, or by shifting the lever across to the left you can drive it in manual or sport modes. You've got the eye control here. If we just go back into the, if we just go into the menu, sorry, let's go down to vehicle information. When you've reached that, you just press down the centre wheel. You've got sports displays, which is quite funky. So that's a touch of the sport display. Let's take it back. Vehicle status. We'll just go down to service requirements. Brake fluid, everything is absolutely fine, and there's miles and miles, 7, 8, 10,000 miles to go before any other service is required. So we'll just go back again, check control. Battery is discharging when stationary, so obviously if you idle the vehicle like we are at the moment, you will get that message there, but once you've turned the, it's just reminding you to turn the engine off, to be honest. Add blue, we're okay, yeah, 2,500 miles. I've had engine oil level's okay. So there you go, that's our there's our media screen. There's nothing connected at the moment, but you can connect Bluetooth or by cable, and you've got just your navigation. Let me just show you the navigation, the big system of navigation. So you've got a lovely big screen there for navigation, and just moving it down you can actually move the whole thing across, and interactive map views. North, we'll go on to the north, there we go. A really good system. Leather bound steering wheel with M Sport, of course. Cruise control, speed limiter. Cancel. That's your Bluetooth, it's been enabled, and there's your paddle shift up and down the gears. Auto lights, of course. Large armrest, which is double. You can have it all open or just one side of it open. You've got USB, you can't see unfortunately, but in there is USB and AUX, electronic handbrake, parking sensors, you can switch them off, traction control, you can switch them off if you wanted to switch it off, that is. We've got it on Comfort or Eco Pro at the moment, efficient driving, so it's just showing you that you've got it set at the most economicalist for this vehicle. So that's our 2014 X5 M Sport diesel 3 litre with thousands upon thousands of added extra features, not least of all the extra 2 seats, making this vehicle a 7-seat X5. So if those of you that are out there looking for something that's a little bit different, this should fit the bill. It's available with part exchange finance. We are open 7 days a week. We just ask that the weekends you telephone ahead before you travel, or ring Phil number and details are all on the website. It's Phil Weaver Automotive, Mia Brown near Preston, between Southport and Preston, established for almost 30 years. Have a fabulous day, and we hope to hear off you very, very soon indeed on this, what is a quite stunning BMW X5 M Sport 7-seat.